All right, we're here with Taraji P. Henson. Ralph Breaks the Internet. Congratulations on the new movie. It was a ton of fun.
Yes.
So you got to play, you just said it, yes.
Yes.
The new, fun, different, exciting, voice of the internet, basically, who's just always going all the time. And I got to ask you, Taraji, you're always on the go all the time. What's your go-to internet site? When you get on your phone, when you go on the computer, what's the first thing you're going to every
Probably
day?
shopping, a shopping site, Net-a-Porter or Farfetch or ASOS. I have a problem. Or I do these cooking games a lot on
cooking games.
I do cooking games like Cooking Craze and what's another one? It's Cooking Diary. I have a lot of them.
And this is kind of a departure from the first movie because that was more, old school in this old arcade, and we kind of got some elements of that in this one. And so my other quick question for you was, if you're going to an old arcade, you got one coin. What's your go-to? What game are you going to with your one opportunity?
Miss Pac-Man, the fast one, Super Miss Pac-Man. I actually own it, and Galaga.
the old arcade.
Yeah, I own it. In LA, we have the ones that you sit down, and in Chicago, my fiance and I have the actual stand-up arcade.
That's awesome. So yes, was this? She got to really dictate what was happening on the internet all the time. And you said yesterday you really kind of embody that because you're constantly changing and going and this really big personality. So you're playing yes. Who would be your choice to play no?
Probably Terrence Howard.
You guys have done a couple things together in the past from time to time.
Yes, yes.
That would certainly be a lot of fun seeing you guys back and forth in an animated world as well as every week on Fox.
Yeah, he has a great voice too for animation.
And one thing that you've mentioned throughout press for this was being in a Disney movie was like checking off something on your bucket list.
Yes.
This is something you always wanted to do. You grew up with Disney. What's another bucket list item in terms of being in film? What's something else you've really wanted to do?
An actual superhero, like a Marvel comic book character.
Is there anyone in mind
I don't
you've
know.
thought of that you've wanted to explore?
You know what? It's so many. I don't even know. I wasn't even big on comic books, but the characters are always really cool, and the movies look really great.
Is there one movie in particular that you really, really love that you've seen? One of these superhero
Wakanda.
Movies? Oh yeah, I mean, of course.
Of course. Wonder
man.
Woman was incredible. All of them. Justice League, the Avengers. I mean, just that they're all great.
My last question for you. One of the big jokes in this movie, one of our favorite gags from the film, was the secret to parenting joke where we didn't get to hear what Calhoun and Felix said was the secret to parenting. And so to you, Taraji, what is the big secret to parenting that could solve everything for everybody?
I think the big secret to parenting is literally just not allowing your children to be who they're going to be and not projecting onto them. They are a combination of you and your significant other, but they're not you. And they're their own person, and you just have to give them space to grow and just guide them and pray they don't run into a wall.